Why do we fear death? In my opinion, we fear death because it is the unknown. The problem is that we don't know ourselves. And if we knew ourselves, we wouldn't be afraid of death. This world has led you to believe that you are your body. And so when your body ends, you end. But in reality, you are using the body as a tool. It is a physical body to experience the physical world. Like a car, you can only go on the road using a car. And this physical world, in order to experience it, you need a physical body. As a non-physical being, which is what you are at your core, it would seem ridiculous if you remembered who you were to fear death. Because as a non-physical being, it is your natural environment to be in the non-physical. This is the temporary experience, this physical life. We look at this physical life like this is the permanent experience, this is life, and that after life, death is death. When in reality, to the soul, it's you actually returning to its true place, where its true self can be. You came here for a purpose, for a reason, to have a temporary challenge, a temporary growth experience from this new perspective of you through a new physical body, and try and remember and be who you are through that body. You have to remember that you are not the body. When you are driving a car, it is very easy to make the distinction between what is driving the car and the car. You would never say, I am the car, as you're driving it. Unfortunately, in this world, we go around thinking, I am the body. Whether it's American, or from Africa, or from China, that is where I was born. That is where my body was born, but we end up looking at all these things like, I am 6 feet, I am 200 pounds, I am American. That's who I am. But you could say the same thing about a car though, right? The car is blue, it's made in China, and it's 2,000 pounds. We would never think I am the car driving it. So it's very important to make that very clear correlation and understand that we really are not the physical body. It is what we are using to experience the physical world. And when our soul is done with this experience, it will either terminate the body or just find a way to leave. And you might just feel a victim to that, however that is, if it's an accident, or it might be a more conscious way. But at the end of the day, it's not an accident that you're here, and it won't be an accident when you leave. So we really fear the unknown, right? That's really what it's about. And that's why death is such a scary concept, because we're not there. And all we are familiar with is right here, right now. We have amnesia of where we were before this life. And since we have amnesia of that, we have no clue where we're going after. But it's the same place. The afterlife is actually the before life as well. It's the same place. And it is the actual least scary place for your soul. And the irony is that right now, the most scary place that for your physical being is the non-physical. But you're not a physical being. So I really wanted to just make this quick video just explaining this, because how much more empowered people would feel about not fearing death, but at the same time, if somebody else passed away, knowing that they are really still with them and just may not be in a physical way. But it doesn't mean that they're limited in non-physical ways to be with you. They still feel you, they still hear you, they still think about you, they still communicate with you. It's just there's a different way of communicating, because it's like trying to talk to the animals in the ocean from up above the land. There's ways to try and do it, but there's that veil of the denser world and the lighter world, the air and the water. But we are designed to be in the lighter world. As a soul, as a spirit, you're designed to be in the spirit world. That is your natural environment. So the last thing you should fear is your actual quote unquote home. This place is really temporary, And what's amazing, we get so attached to it and everything here and everyone here. We get so attached to all of it. And it's so temporary. And we get so comfortable with it that the actual thing that our soul is most comfortable with in the environment it's most comfortable to be in becomes the most scary thing because of this amnesia. So know who you are, be who you are, and don't be afraid of who you are not. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.